That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Yellow. Yellow.
They're going for it with Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's out of bounds. That is not going to be enough. He made a bid for it, but he was a couple yards short. That's a turnover. New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go.
From the 36. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Running in the red zone. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And this one doesn't go far.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Looking to throw Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
Yellow.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running up the middle, Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Cowboys. About set to begin their drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Dak now from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the gun is Prescott. That's caught for the 1st. On the move, past the 40. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets this forward to the 19. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. 1st down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it!
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Forced out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs tie it just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And they'll take the lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. And he can't take it all the way home, but it's on the doorstep, baby. That return goes out at the 7.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off.
And in for the Dallas touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here. Throwing it just before halftime. Buys time, rolling right. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. One last play before the break.
Yellow.
Man in motion here. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Chiefs 14.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you.